So good morning, everyone. Once again, welcome back to our Synergy Sphere session. So this is our fifth session under the Synergy Sphere initiative, and I'm glad to have you all here. And we are really happy that you all took your time out to attend the session. So this initiative, Synergy Sphere Uniting Minds for Collective Success, by now you must be aware that our aim under this initiative is to provide you all a platform to share your knowledge, wisdom, and experiences with your fellow peers. And our primary objective within this initiative is to foster a learning community where students can not only exchange insight within their respective domains, but also share their personal life journeys and experiences. So our goal is to inspire students to connect with each other, allowing them to learn and grow together. So now, students, I'm really glad to have you all here, and please put your energy, show your energy here in the chat box. I would like to see yes, because we have a speaker from among you all who is also our student. So I would like to see whether you are ready to support him. So please put yes in the chat box. Show your energy in the chat box. Are you all ready? Yes, great. Great to see you all there. See your responses. Thank you so much for your responses. Your responses do motivate us to arrange these sessions. So thank you so much. Now, without a further ado, let's invite our speaker for today, who is none other than one of our students. Please welcome Mr. Ravi Lokhande, who is our C4 batch student, and he enrolled in the month of September with us. So thank you, sir. And he is pursuing the Executive PGDM program with a specialization in strategic marketing management. With over 2 decades of enriching experience in sales and marketing, currently he is a business development head for India and South Asian countries with Raychemrpg Pvt Limited. He is an accomplished professional with nearly 2 decades of experience in sales and marketing. Graduating in 2003, he began his career as an apprentice engineer and quickly moved up ranks due to his exceptional work and dedication. Noteworthy positions include sales and service engineer at Raychem Separation System India Private Limited, sales engineer at Relison Cables, and significant tenure at Crompton Greaves Limited. He was recognized as a future leader of organization also. In 2012, he joined Raychem RPG Private Limited as a deputy manager, progressing to head business development for India and SAARC countries. He has been recognized with numerous professional accolades, including the RPG Top Gear Award in 2020, Consecutive Challenger Award in 2014 and 2023, and a special recognition award for rescuing people during the Sikkim avalanche in 2022, and many more. So his professional journey stands as a testament to excellence and leadership in the industry. So I would like to welcome him on this platform today. And today, to conduct the session with us, we have Professor Bhagyashree Pandey, who will be continuing the session in an interview style. So thank you, ma'am, for joining us here, and we can continue the session.
Thank you so much, Priya. Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning, all. I do like conducting such a
Hi, good
session.
morning.
Very good morning.
Wonderful,
Good
wonderful,
morning.
wonderful. Yes, great to see you all here with this happy morning. And as rightly said by Priya, this was really wonderful introduction of our today's speaker. Thank you so much for that. We are really excited to start with this Synergy Sphere session. I, Professor Bhagyashree Pandey, academic in charge, I am welcoming Mr. Ravi sir on this particular session. So, students, you all are aware why basically we are conducting Synergy Sphere session, right? Because we want our students to learn from each other. And here, as rightly said by Priya, Ravi sir is one of our students, but he has reached to the level where you would like to be, right? There are some of students who are maybe at the start of your career, maybe you are facing certain difficulties, you are having certain questions related to your career, related to your field, about your career life, And these kind of sessions are definitely going to help you to learn from each other. Why? Because experience is a great teacher, and learning from these experiences of others is the art of accelerating your wisdom. And today we are going to learn many things from Ravi sir. So, welcome again, Mr. Ravi sir. I once again welcome you on this virtual platform of Synergy Sphere. So, with your permission, sir, can we start with an interview of your session? Because all of us are waiting to learn many things from you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Bhagyasri ma'am and Priya. This is very nice, what you call a welcome of mine. Actually, I also don't know about these warm welcome things. It gives me praise, that and gives me encouragement that I did something good. Till that I listed out all of these things, but somewhere we are now presenting these things. Thank you very much once again to you, both of you, and the MIT College for giving me this opportunity to share my experience with all my peers, actually, what you call colleagues. I
Yes,
can
sir.
say now, or
Yes.
classmates and
Right.
my friends. So we
Right.
can start.
Great. Great. So, to start with, sir, my first question to you will be, we are very much, keen to understand about your, as an introduction about you, about your family background, about your educational background, what all career pointers you have crossed till now, and yes, some of the important achievements you would like to mention at the start, which will set our further discussion.
Okay, great. So my complete full name, we can say, now student knows Ravi Lokhande, Ravi Muralidhar Lokhande. My father was in army, actually. And my mother is a housewife, home worker, we can say. And I'm married. I have two kids. My wife is also homemaker. As my father was in army, so you know the army peoples. A continuous transfer was happening there. So
Mhm.
somewhere we were in Ambala, sometimes we were in Jabalpur, sometimes in north somewhere. So because of that, our schooling was suffering. So,
Mhm.
so my mother took the decision I should not now stay at one place, so that children can get a good education, at least a stable education, we can say, because transferring from one state to other states, always something cultural differences are there, languages
Right.
differences are there, and to adopt those things immediately, it's very difficult for me. For me, for me, my sister and my younger brother. So my parents took the decision to stay with the grandparents. It
Mhm.
was a small town, no resources, we can say, but full of nature uh,
Mhm.
in the villages. So I studied there till seventh standard. I studied in the what you call a small village where
Mhm.
nothing, no resources, even electricity was not there. There we studied. But
Okay.
after retirement of my father was wanted to do something different. Then so we came to Aurangabad city, near city.
Mhm.
And after seventh standard, I started my education near the city, we can say, with a good education or something better than the village education. You
Oh.
know, in village, basically, you come or not come, no one bothers. During those time, now might be
Actually.
might be different now, might because
Mhm.
of the mobiles and internet might be different. Everyone is now understand the education
Mm.
importance, but at that time there was nothing that things. So after seventh, we came to Aurangabad, studied there. After 10th, I wanted to go in the engineering field kind of thing. So I took admission to the diploma. So first I did diploma from Government Polytechnic Aurangabad. And
Mhm.
after that, did degree from Swami Ramananda Tirtha Nanded University.
Okay.
So after completion of degree, at the in 2003, there was not that much of opportunity in Aurangabad. So I started with the apprenticeship training kind of things in one of the company.
Mhm.
But 2 3 months of time, my boss was very nice. He was
Mhm.
very, we can say, first guru kind of things in the industry. So
Wow.
he liked my work, my dedication within 3 months time.
Mhm.
And in the same company, one new project was establishing, that's reverse osmosis manufacturing plant. So
Mhm.
he said that why should not join that company, because there is one opportunity and you can have instead of doing the apprenticeship kind of things, why not to join company where you will on the payroll.
Mhm.
So I took that suggestion seriously and I joined. I joined the Rochem Separation System India Private Limited as a sales and service engineer. So from the initial start of my career, you can say I am in the sales, not by chosen, but by default I came to sales, you can say. So I joined there. I worked there 1.5 years. But I thought that as I am a diploma plus degree in electrical engineering, so why should I work as a chemical? Because that was most of the chemical plant they manufacture. Chemical in the sense that reverse water which comes out from the distilleries, pharmaceutical companies, they treat those waters almost 50% recovery. So 50% clear water which you can use for the companies, actually reuse for the plants or the gardening or other things, and 50% is again the waste. Uh, During that time, I thought I was completely working with the COD, was a chemical, oxygen, all these chemical terms we were using. So I somewhat thought that I did engineering in electrical, so I should be in the core field. Because initial days, everyone knows that when someone did the engineering, so they want to be in the core field. So, but during those time, I understand that sales and marketing is a good kind of job where you can travel a lot, where you can meet the different people daily basis. So everyday challenges are different. So not a same work repeatedly work. So I thought I should change the company, but in the same core field of electrical. So I took the second job in the Gralison Cable. It's a cable manufacturing company.
Okay.
So cables and wires they were manufacturing, and I started there as a marketing executive in the Marathwada region in Pune. So I handled this cables up to 11 kV they were manufacturing, 1.1 to 11 kV, and the wires they were manufacturing. I worked there for 1.5 years again because Rallison Cable was not that actually big company or big group where I can explore more. So third opportunity I got in Crompton Hughes Limited. Most of the people knows the Crompton Hughes Limited.
Yes.
So Crompton Hughes is a big name in the electrical industry. So you might be seeing the Crompton fans, Crompton lights, everything in your home.
Correct.
But in switchgear, in the power system, they were manufacturing big transformers, switchgear, circuit breakers, isolators. So I thought that was the right company I worked. So I worked there for almost 6 years, and during the 6 years tenure, I was selected as a future leader of that department and the company. Crompton Hughes almost has a global presence, and all around the world, 147 employees were selected for the future leaders, and out of that, they were 77 against for the second round, and they gave us them as the business administration program for 1 year. That's a U21 Global University, Singapore. So I did business administration from there. But I was working in Nasik, so I thought I should go in the metro city because metros gives a much more opportunity. So I thought I should go in metros. So I took the Raychemrpg Pvt Limited. It's my current company.
Okay.
And I came to Mumbai because I wanted to be in the metro to learn much more and faster than and grow the faster. In Compton, in Raychemrpg, I joined as in 2012. I joined as a deputy manager, and in these 11 years of time, I did different kind of profiles actually successfully, we can say. Successfully, I did different kinds of roles, and from deputy manager to today, heading the business development India and South Asian countries now. And in this organization also, as Priya mentioned, I received the RPG top gear. I am the talent, what you call top talent of the organization. Then Challenger awards I received. So many awards I actually received. I can say whatever gap was there in the college days, awards and other things in school days. I mean,
That you filled
but
up
in professional career, I got all these awards. We can say. So this is actually my brief background about the what you call my family plus professional.
Yes, great to know that, sir. I can see from whatever the pointers or the journey you have mentioned, I could see your consistency with maybe your company or maybe with your field. But I would like to know, sir, you had done your engineering in electrical field. You started with apprenticeship and then you moved to sales and marketing field. So how this shift was, what kind of a problem you might have faced, or maybe difficulties in terms of skills or something you might have faced, and maybe what was the reason for changing this?
Okay, so actually it's a very good question, and I think this question asked after long time to me, because I will give one example similarly. When I joined the Raychem Several System India Private Limited after an apprenticeship, and I moved to various. There was one demo plant was there. So what we were doing, we were going to all the pharmaceutical companies like Lupin Pharma, Concept Pharma, or Orchid Pharma, yeah, Indorama company, yeah, Shawale Distilleries kind of. We goes there and go show the our demonstration for 15 days, 20 days.
Mm-hmm.
And after winning that bid, we install those projects to their premises and the back of the premises. When I went to many places, I got feedback from my many what you call customers. So it's very good that you are in the sales and service engineer. So move to the sales and marketing kind of things, because personality and my knowledge giving to them or dedication of they give us the feedback. See, what should I do further? So
Okay.
then only I thought I should be a full-time sales and marketing kind of thing. And when I see in the technical thing, what's happened in say technical things, you don't need that much of other soft skills requirements. In technical thing, if you are technically sound, everyone can accept. It's like that if you are scientist, all your behaviors can be accepted if you are the scientist. So that way, if you are technical, so all the things no matters. But when you come to sales and marketing, other soft skills are very, very important. And
Right.
that I learned from reading from my peers and on field.
Right. I'm completely agree with this thought, sir. So here I would like to ask students, if you have any questions, if you want to ask anything to Mr. Ravi sir, you can definitely ask here. And you can keep your cameras on with definitely a professional background, which will help us to even that know that you are also interacting with all of us. You are a part of this discussion. So any questions, students?
No, man.
Okay, you're finding this discussion good. Can we proceed? Okay, great. So
Yeah.
yes,
Good morning, Ravi sir.
yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
please,
I'm
please
sorry,
ask,
ma'am.
please ask. Yes.
Good morning, Ravi sir. Myself, Lalji Nishan. Actually, I want to know what was the challenges in wires industries, especially for clients' requirements and as per legal requirements, between the legal requirements and client requirements.
Could you repeat your question, please? I couldn't.
Yeah. Actually, I want to know about what the challenges you have faced in cable industries. As per your introduction, you have already done a job with the wire industries. So I want to know what is the exactly requirement of legals and clients.
You are asking. I will just rephrase the question and understand more from you. You want to
Yeah,
ask.
actually,
Just please. Sorry. You want
yeah,
why
little bit,
I shifted from Raychem to the cable industry? That way you are asking me?
Yes, sir.
Acha, okay. See, there is no legal or client requirement. Raychem Separation System India Private Limited was manufacturing reverse osmosis plants, RO plants. So there were definitely legal requirements very much bound to the factories. It's like chemical factories or pharmaceutical factories. And that's why they were encouraging to these kind of activities. Right now, many people are, you might be know, ETP is there, effluent treatment plant is there. So many industries are using ETP, effluent treatment plants. But effluent treatment plants require huge land to evaporate those water in the environment and keep the residual. So those bindings are with the pharmaceutical that companies, not the Raychem or my organization. We were giving the solution where they can use the 50% recovery of the water maximum. If 1 liter of water we transfer through this RO plant, so 50% recovery happens. So 50% water recycle can be used. But this is not what you call changing or motivation to me to change my job from Raychem to the cable industry. As I said, it is because maximum work is in the chemical kind of things, and I did in electrical engineering, so I wanted to be in the electrical field. So that's why I changed my job from the Rochem to cable industry. Hope you understand now.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sir, good morning. I have a question. Ram Gurmule this side. As you said, you have done electrical engineering and you started something irrelevant job with the field initially. After that, you decided to move to the core technical field, right? During your initial days.
Mhm.
So now in today's scenario, if we can see, most of these jobs they are in ITs or different fields, right?
Yeah.
So is it possible in current days, do you think that it is possible for each and every engineer to move to the core field, or how it will be easy or difficult for him to get settled?
Okay.
Because currently
Uh,
in 2011 I passed diploma and started working with ACC Limited, which is into cement and ready mix concrete. So a lot of time I thought of moving to the core field, but I could not get the proper opportunity. And still today I'm continuing in the construction field.
okay.
Yeah.
May I answer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. May I answer now? Okay. Your question is over. See, actually,
Yeah.
so what happened actually? I'm talking about the 2003 situation. Okay.
Okay.
In
Okay.
those days time, what happened, basically in our terms, in our college days, we always says that मैंने electrical किया तो मैं electrical में जाऊंगा. I should be in maintenance kind of thing. That kind of mindset we always had in the college days, in those days. But now world is changed.
Okay.
Now depends on your passion, depends on your opportunity, where opportunity you are getting. You decide where to go. Now in IT or software industry, if you see many electrical electronics engineer you will find there. Even civil engineers also find in there. So what suits to you or what your fashion drives, you should work there. If you are really interested in your core field, then you choose that. Otherwise, it's not the binding kind of thing. It's completely our mindset where to work. It's like that.
Correct.
You might be heard this Three Idiots that dialogues. First engineering किया, then MBA किया, अभी बैंक में काम कर रहा है.
Okay.
So it's basically it depends on totally hours what I want. As I did in engineering, electrical, I want in electrical. Okay. As I did in mechanical, I want mechanical. But I am not that much attachment with my engineering, so I should work in any other thing. So it depends on your passion. You choose where to do. And now world is actually open to all. So you can work anywhere, wherever you want to work, or any field. So after sometimes you will find that I did this and I am doing this different. Now AI world is coming, so many things, different things will change. So you decide where to you want to be there. So no restriction is there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Great. Thank you so much, Ram. Sir, the next question is here in the chat box. BD is only about cells.
Okay. See, BD is not about the sales, or BD is also sales. It's actually sales, marketing, BD is going hand in hand actually. So we always say BD is a business development is the actually pre-sale activity. It's a pre-sale activity. So BD business development is always that customer relationship, managing the customer relationship, high level customer relationship. Then penetration in the market where you are not available, you are not available in that market, or you want to sell some products which is existing in market. So business development is basically pre-sale activity to increase your sales. What's happened in the sales people much more focus on the short-term activities or short-term inquiries, we can say. They are always see that where is a purchase inquiry kind of things. They use a quotation, then they use they do the negotiation, everything they do. But they generally, if they are overloaded or if they are much more, they are basically much more focused on the purchase inquiry. So they do not focus on the what will happen on 2 years, 3 years time period. What projects will come. Business development do not focus on the short term. They always think of the long term. So that way is the what you call coordination between sales and marketing, or they go as a hand in hand. So clear cut understanding. Pre-sale activity is a business development things.
Great. Okay. Wonderful. I hope, Disha, your
Hello.
query has been resolved. Yes, please.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Good morning and good morning, ma'am. Sir, I wanted to one question to you. Sir, you are a sales director. So basically, what type of support you expect from your operation team and your company for the better express the sales?
Okay. Basically, earlier I was in sales. Now from there, I am heading the business development. But I have an extensive experience of sales and marketing for 20 years. So sales always, what sales experience, what basically sales expectation from the operation. First thing, product should be quality products. When he goes to the customer, he should be proud feel that product. Yeah, my product is any issue free or problem free products. So they can always present that product to customer that way. So that's very important. Then price, okay. Then delivery. So quality, price, delivery. These three basic things should be core of any salesperson required. Ammunition, I can say ammunition in the field.
I hope you have got your answer. Yes?
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you, Sachin. Priya, would you like to come up with a poll for further interaction maybe? Before that, here is one more question, sir, from Ashish. How can we pitch and get data for clients in the event management sector?
Which data?
I guess he
How
has not
can we
mentioned.
pitch and get data? Acha.
Yes.
Get data for clients in the event management sector. Is Ashish correct? Ashish, could you rephrase that question? You want data from the event management or for data for the event management sector? If it is data for the event management sectors, so I want actually more clarity on this question.
Ashish, would you like to give a clarity here, please? Maybe you can unmute yourself and you can talk directly. Is it possible?
Hi, sir. This is Ashish.
Hi, Ashish.
Actually, I'm working with event management field from last 15, 16 years. So how we can get the data and how to pitch a client for the to get the client on board to work with us, and how we can get details about the client and all.
Okay.
How to search the client and I have been working in this field from last 16 years, but I never done sales. After joining MIT, I started getting details about the sales and marketing and all. So I need some more clarification on that thing, how I can start things around.
Okay, I got it. So Ashish, actually, first of all, you have to decide which segment or which customer segment you are targeting. See, world is huge, but out of that, which segment you are targeting? If it is like you are targeting industry segment, so data for the industry segment you can easily get. If you are targeting any media segment, so media segment data you can easily get. So first of all, segregate the industries, which industries or which are your customers. On that basis, you can get data. Now, data actually, you can say if it industries there, you can go in MIDCs or you will get the all industries list, or you can participate in the events, like-minded events where customers come there and exchange your information with you. Or you might be using CRM kind of thing in the past, as you are working in the 16 years, So you might be have those data in your already in the data bank. So that data you can use. See, I will give one example from mine. Actually, when I took this business development activity, I had a very huge amount of data of customers. But for business development, I wanted some different kind of data also. So I took the subscription from Tender Tigers kind of thing. Then some subscription of the 24/7 tenders, where I will get the data, or I Seki websites are there. So I am following the Seki website. Some projects magazines are there. So project magazines I am targeting. Then my ground people, actually my ground my managers, they are going to the customers, and for at one lead, when they discuss, they definitely get 2-3 again leads, which projects are coming. So that way data gathering happens.
Okay, great, sir.
Yeah.
I hope, Ashish, your query has been resolved. So can we move ahead with the discussion?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Yes.
So, ma'am, before we go ahead, I would like to know how many students here are from the sales and marketing background. So you can just raise your hand virtually, and so that we will know how many of you are here from the sales and marketing background. Great, I can see a hand here.
You can raise a hand.
Yeah, you can raise your hand virtually, so we will know at least how many of you are here from the same background. Great, great. Or you can even, if you are not able to raise your hand virtually, you can even put in the chat box that you are there. You can just type yes or sales marketing. Yeah, great. So we are getting many responses here. Okay, great. So students, those who are from the sales and marketing background, I would like you all to just mention the tools which you must be using in your, in your working life. So if you can mention them in the chat box, we will also get to know what are the tools you are using. It will help others as well. So can you please mention it? Okay, great. We can see one there is CRM and VRM, digital marketing. Okay, you can mention those who all are in the sales. So great, great. We are getting some responses here. Okay, SFDC. Yeah. Some new tools. I am not aware of these. You must be, Ravi sir must be knowing of all of this. Okay, sir. So let's have a poll question. We would like to get your responses, how aware you are about one of the very important sales and marketing tool. So I am launching the poll. I would like you all to respond to that poll question. Okay, so this is one poll question for how much you agree with the statement where the knowledge of sales and marketing contributes effectively to business development. How many of you agree with it that the knowledge will be really helpful for you? Okay. Great, we are getting good responses. So many of you are agreeing to it.
So this is really great to know about your responses. So with this poll, maybe with this responses, sir, we would like to ask you your thoughts about how the knowledge of sales helping you in the business development.
Okay, but can I get results? What's the
Yes.
results?
Just
Yes.
yeah, in a minute.
Strongly agree. Okay, well, the people are much more in strongly agree condition or not agree. But what is the
Strongly agree and agree. So currently we are getting 51 plus 46 responses and strongly agree.
okay? So actually, I also strongly agree. I say for that. Reason behind that, if organization is small, so in the small organization, what's happened? Everything is done by the tech salesperson. So he will do marketing also, he will do sales also, he will do business development also. But as I said earlier, business development is a pre-sale activity and sales is a post-sale, post after the business development, post-sale activity, you can say. As I work in sales and marketing from long time, so I know what challenges salesperson find in the year to do the sales activities. It's like that. If I will give you one example. I was working in one of the projects that was a very big project. And what happened?
तिकडे लांब जाता तिथे.
Please mute yourself,
Pvt.
student. Please mute yourself. Yes, sir. Please continue. Sorry
So
for
I
that.
was working with a big project, and there no pre-sales activity happened in that project. Like no approval was there, not vendor procedure completed, and I got that opportunity at the negotiation stage, we can say, or after awarding the projects to the client. So I quoted for that inquiry. Not quoted, I asked for that inquiry to give that inquiry to us that we have the products, we can quote to them. He said, do you have approval for with that so and so customer? Do you have that kind of test with you? Do you have that kind of test reports with you? Do you have that kind of manufacturing facilities? So these things I was facing when I asked him the inquiry. I said, okay, I will do that. You just give me the inquiry. But he was very reluctant to give that inquiry because he knows that, customer knows that he don't have these kind of things with me. If suppose my business development vertical earlier was there or my BD work there, so what he might be, he tracked that project because that was a huge project. He tracked that project. He done pre-sale all the activities, submission of documentation, giving the some for the vendor approvals. He can inform to the factory, okay, these tests we required for these projects. So that way, what I want to say that as I did sales and marketing, so I know what hurdles comes to the salesperson to sell the products in the market. And whenever I do now business development, I always keep in mind that way. Okay, I want to work that way so that salesperson should get the easily inquiry, easily convert that inquiry, or he can get the edge over the competition. Like what happened if BD is there, BD always work in the specification work. Okay, he worked the specification, he formed the specification, or he can have the customer pain areas information. Okay, this customer has this kind of pain area, so we should work on that slate. So by that way, sales will get the edge over the competitor. So it's very important that BD person also should have the knowledge of the sales.
Right. Two students have raised a hand. Sunil, do you want to ask anything?
No. You just ask that who are a part of sales and marketing. Is the end for that.
Okay, okay, fine. So yes, let us move ahead with this. Thank you so much for sharing your insights, sir. My next question would be with related
Just
to
I want to just ask, as you asked, how many sales or marketing people are here? So
Yeah.
can I get the number? How many people are there? Students are there in sales or marketing?
Raised hand were, I guess, 6 to 8 raised hand were there. So if there are any more students, you can again raise your hand or maybe you can put in the chat box. So approximately, I believe at least 15 will be there
Okay.
currently, who are aware about this question, maybe. Yes.
Okay, go ahead, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So, sir, with this, I would like to ask you about the trains and tools which you have used in your domain. Maybe if you would like to elaborate uh, based on that with a bit of your experience.
Yeah. So right now there are many tools and domains companies are using. Many here in chatbot students are mentioned, like CRM,
Hmm.
Salesforce, Then HubSpot is there. Then VRM is someone, actually, I think so. VRM is not, then he might be wanted to CRM actually.
Okay.
So
No,
right,
no, sir. VRM is virtual relationship management
virtual relation.
tool.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So thank you. Then then Pipedrive, Microsoft Dynamic. So many actually tools are there. And after COVID, I'm seeing a huge surge in the digital activities. So many what you call tools are there. But what I am using is the CRM, customer relationship management. And likewise in sales and marketing, in what you call procurement side, you can say there are different tools are there. Then Ariba, reverse auction, Dutch auction, English auction. Even though procurement or companies are using, but sales has to be part of that because he has to participate in the reverse auction. Then James portal is also there. So back to our actually that sales side. So these are the different tools in the sales, marketing or business developments are using. So customer relationship management I am using in my organization we are using, and it's very good tool to use CRM because it gives you the company level what you call opportunities, how many opportunities you are working, how much inquiry bank do you have. You can plan according to that then that way. So earlier, before this digital CRM, all the things, we were using in Excel sheet. Basically, Excel sheet we are daily we are putting the inquiries, punching the inquiries in Excel sheet. So and so inquiries we have received from this customer, that for this item, this much of quantity, this much of value. So those were the manual entry we were doing, and we call that the Spanko kind of thing. Now CRM is the extensively CRM and Salesforce actually are two digital domains extensively in industries are using.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does it require any specific skills or specific, would say, yeah, skill set only to handle these tools?
It depends on what to call position you are handling. It's if you are implementer of CRM, definitely it's technical skills required. But if you are user, it's like a sales business development. So not that much of skills required. Trainings always gives the company how to punch the inquiries. So if I want to give the brief idea, many people as sales and marketing, they might be using the CRM. So, but apart from those, they might be not using. So I will just illustrate what CRM is. So what happens in CRM software, if salesperson or business development person get any inquiry from the clients, so he punched that inquiry in the system. It's like a Tata Power. So Tata Power, he received the so and so inquiry. So he write there Tata Power, his address, his contact person, all the details. Then email ID of that person. Then what inquiry he has received. So that items description, then quantity, then basically unit price and total. So likewise, in a month he gets the 10 inquiries. So after that he can see that how much inquiry he is in his hand and how much they can convert it. So CRM has the 4 stages we can say. One is a suspect, one is a prospect, one is an approach, and one is a negotiate. And after that, after negotiation, win or loss or open. These are the stages. So suppose business development, basically business development largely work in the suspect and prospect inquiries, because suspect is that in advanced stage, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years time after times, how much inquiry will convert to prospect or negotiation, those business development put it there. But generally what happens if someone puts inquiry in the CRM? So if he puts in CRM, okay, it is in suspect set. After some time, he is following that inquiry with that clients. What's happened that inquiry, sir? So he said, okay, now from suspect, so I budgeted that inquiry. Now I wanted that products after some times. So that inquiry he convert from suspect to prospect in the system only. And after some time, that prospect inquiry, they started the negotiation after within a 3 months. We generally say that if it is within 3 months time, so you can convert in approach stage. So okay, that customer now started discussion, technical discussion is started now. Anything they want to be pricing discussion started. So we convert it in approach stage. Then after that actual negotiation will start. So we convert that inquiry to negotiation stage. So after negotiation or all these activities, then if we open, close, win or loss. Sorry, win, close, win, loss, close. So that kind of thing we close that inquiry in the system. So that's the process of the CRM. I can say.
Okay. Okay.
Hello. So before we deep dive into the CRM, can we just have a poll on how much the students are aware about CRM?
Yes.
So I'm just launching a poll here for everyone. Please do your give your responses here.
To see your level of proficiency in using CRM tools for
Thank you, students. I can see that there are many responses. Some of you are experts, some of you are proficient, and many of you are not don't have any experience of CRM. Some of you are beginners also. So really great to have you all here. And yeah, we all can definitely contribute to this session. Those who are experts can definitely come up with their points and they can definitely present it today here. So thank you here. I'm getting a lot of responses. I'm just about to end the poll. Please quickly respond to it.
So as of now, we can see almost 7 students are expert, 8 are proficient, 8 are at intermediate level, and others are at either beginner level or with no experience. So I would request those who are at maybe expert or proficient level, would you like to share your knowledge about CRM with others and with Ravi sir? If you would like to have a discussion on this, you can definitely come in.
Hi, good morning. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Yes,
Yeah,
Ram.
yes. So, any inquiry that we are getting or our sales team they are generating, we are recording it in an Excel sheet. Okay, as said by sir. So there are 4 stages. So first we will analyze. We will do the analysis of that particular customer. We have. Uh, can I open my sheet that we are
Yes.
working on? Yeah, just for my knowledge.
Do you want to present it?
Yeah, I can present also, ma'am, if you allow me.
Ma'am, Bhaishyam, should we allow?
Yeah, sure. If he is
Okay.
comfortable. Ravi sir, are you comfortable with this?
Yes, definitely. No problem.
Okay, I will just give you the rights.
Hello, yes, ma'am.
So now you will have the right to present the screen.
Okay.
And if possible, if you can keep the camera on, that will be very helpful.
Okay.
Till then, sir, Ravi sir,
Yes.
can you continue? Yeah. Okay.
Is it visible? The
Yes,
screen?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a detailed sheet, customer wise. We record data
We cannot see
like
it.
No.
all.
We cannot see it.
The screen is not visible right now. Can you please
Screen not
reshare that?
visible. Just a minute, ma'am. Stop sharing. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we do record data in this sheet. Like this is recorded by one of our sales executive. Okay, so these are the details of customer: contact name, contact person. We have micro markets. So he has put his micro market area name, then customer details, project location, that area pin code, and the lead distance of that particular site from our plant, manufacturing plant. Then that project segment, if it is a residential, commercial, industrial, infra projects, total volume of that project, like 50,000 cubic meter. Then what is the current stage of that project? Okay, this is actually related to construction field, ma'am. Okay, you can ask me if any questions. Uh, then current month potential. Suppose if we are in the month of December, what is the potential for this particular month? Then competitors at that particular project site, and we have this analysis like volume wise. How do we find it? 1 to 5. That we have to rate by ourselves. Then price wise, how is that particular customer? Then credit worthiness, then profitability, then readiness for night supplies. Okay, so we take an average of all these parameters, then we get a total rating. Suppose if it is exceeding 4, then that is a prospect. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yeah, you're
so
audible.
yeah, then that is a prospect for us. That means we have to shortlist that customer, and we have to start working on that particular order or project, we can say. If it is identified as a prospect, then after that we have to follow up with the customer, we have to submit quotations, and we have to go for the negotiation. If it is prospect, then it will go for advanced stage with the follow-up and negotiation. And if we receive PO, yeah, of course it is converted, we can say. Or if it is lost, we'll mention it is lost, and we'll put the remark. So this is the tool we are following currently, and this we are updating on a monthly basis for each market.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing this. Ravi sir, you have any remarks or any
Uh,
suggestions maybe with this?
just a minute,
The
ma'am.
data
I'll
is
share just
downloaded from
few of
CRM
the,
tool.
Just
sir.
Yes, Ram.
please one by one.
So we can share the we can see the summary here, like the product wise. Suppose for RMC in the month of July, total number of suspect we had 66. Out of 66, we selected 41 customer as a prospect. Total number of customers to whom we have approached 25. Follow up done 25. Physical meeting done. Then joint meeting done with the business development head. I am heading that position. And total number of customers at advanced stage, and total number of converted customers. So this is the summary of that sheet. Yes, sir.
May I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. This is Priya Shetty. As per my understanding, CRM is a software which many company uses to generate inquiry number, to make quotation, taking the inquiry number, and till dispatch it is used to follow up with the customers, and to maintain the record of the follow up dates and everything in that software. And till dispatch, this software can be used to making the
Okay.
bills
Yes,
also.
thank you. Thank you, Priya, for sharing this. Ravi sir, I would like to know your suggestions, maybe your viewpoint on all of these pointers.
Okay. So it was Ram, correct?
Yes,
Ram,
yes, sir.
Ram, this data is downloaded from the CRM or using the Excel sheet only to maintain the data?
No, we are using Excel sheet only, sir.
Okay, okay. So you are doing all the manual activities.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, great. So it's actually good things actually I see. But two things. One is like CRM, we use suspect, prospect approach, negotiate kind of approach to
Okay.
close the deals. So what kind of approach you are using? Which means I want to ask, like, if you meet to someone customers and this only discussion is there. See, he requires some material after in 1 year or 2 years, so you put it in suspect, or you require material after 1 year, you put it in prospect. Then when it comes to approach, then when it comes to negotiation, that way you are using this Excel sheet, or you are just putting data and keeping in mind, okay, this RMC, I want to meet this time, he has a opportunity which will be convert. So what kind of approach you are using actually?
Two things are there, sir. Firstly, while doing the market survey for new business or for new plant, for putting a new plant, we are following this. And secondly, our sales team, they are following it on day-to-day basis. Any inquiry that we are getting, we are doing analysis of that particular order, whether we should work on it or not. So for getting that detailed understanding, we are using this sheet.
Okay, so if you forget this sheet in much more actually stages, so that may be helpful to you. Like
Okay.
as I said, suspect inquiry 66, so prospect inquiry 41. So in approach stage, so when it will come to approach stage, then when it will come to negotiation stage. So
Correct.
when you will review the complete team, so you might be have where you want to discuss, on which inquiry you want to discuss, or on which inquiry you want to give more thrust, or on which inquiry you want to guide your team. So
Correct.
by bifurcating these activity in small stages, it will help you in review or targeting those customers and targeting those inquiries. Anyway,
Right.
these things we were using almost 8 9 years before. It's like we call it a spanko kind of thing. Manually
Okay.
we did suspect inquiry, that is yes means spanko. Sorry, yes means suspect. So P inquiries, prospect inquiries, then approach inquiries, then negotiation, and then close and open.
Okay.
That way you can bifurcate. So it will helpful to you to discuss with your team.
Right, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your input. Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful, wonderful
Thank
discussions,
you.
Ram. Thank you for sharing your tools and having more discussion on this. Thank you, Ravi sir. Let us move ahead with this. The further point I would like to ask you, sir, would you like to mention any specific skills required in this domain as being in the BD field or sales and marketing together all?
Okay. See, when we are in business development and sales and marketing, actually, we need, at the start of the our discussion, I mentioned when we come to sales and marketing and business development, we require many more soft skill also apart from the technical skill. Because technical skill you can learn soft skill also you have to learn. So excellent communicator you should be there in sales and marketing business development, because you have to communicate in perfect words to the client, so that that client is convinced with your products. So excellent communicator should be there. Then customer centricity, I always say, customer centricity should be high. Unless and until you do not understand your customer needs, you should do not help customer in their pain areas, so that customer will not be in long time with you.
Right.
So customer centricity is required very high. Then good knowledge of your products, whatever is the products you have, so that product knowledge should be there. Otherwise what will happen, as in specifically in business development, in sales also, there will be chances, because uh, we can say much discussion happen on the commercial things there. But when you do the business development activity, commercially you do not discuss with the clients, because you always want to be sell your product with a high value, with your USP kind of things, quality on the quality front or in the technical front. So product knowledge should be there, whatever might be the products, technical products or other products you have. So product knowledge should be there. What values you are giving to customer, that should be, otherwise it will only the transactional will happen. You go to the clients and say, okay, I have these kind of products and you want to buy it or not buy it. So unless and until you study the customer pain area, you cannot give the values to the customer. So that also you require. Then business development in patience and persuasion is very much required. As I said, BD always work for the future, for the future requirements, or for the suspect inquiry, which will come after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. So you should require those patience with the client, because you will get fruit after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years time. So patience and persuasion is very required. Then growth mindset is also very much required. Your mind should be always open to see the new things, to accept the new thing. So growth mindset should be there. And most important in sales and marketing business development is ability to cope during the low days. Pressure handling technique should be there. In a day, nowadays, everyone is demanding actually. Our stakeholders are demanding. So you should be always create the value to your stakeholder and to your customers. So these things should be, I said, importance to all the sales, marketing, business development.
Great, sir. Yeah. I would like to ask you personally on this. Maybe when you are at a BD level, you are handling majority of the responsibility pertaining to products, sales, marketing, because that is the one core part of any company, the product, and developing your business through that perspective is the core part of your business for any company. So when you are handling such a big responsibility with respect to your organization, there might be certain challenges you might have faced with respect to your personal life, your health issues. Basically, it's about work-life balance. So how do you handle that? It's my personal question to you.
See, actually, nowadays, actually, as I said, everyone is demanding. Our children are also in demanding. Our wife is also demanding. Mother is also demanding. Okay. Right. And even in the professional life, when we get something, so definitely their ask and demands are also high. So always pressure is there. And I always travel. In a month, all over India, I travel almost 15 days. With the and do the presentation with the clients. In last, in as a personal, in the last 4 to 5 months time, I did 71 presentation all over India, and one presentation almost 3 to 4 hours presentations goes, because we have different products in our family, Raychem family. So on personal level, as I mentioned in my profile also, I did Vipassana. That helps me a lot to keep myself cool and calm in all the times. Second thing, spiritually should be, everyone should be spirituality inside there, so that during the low days, that will help you. Second, most important, your work should be always to your toes, I can say. The work should not be go on the head. So you do your work within a time before it's pile up on your desk. So your work should move very fast from your desk to others. And it is not, when I say that move work from your desk to other, it means that you are just passing. Yeah. Okay, that will not. You complete your work successfully within a time period, so that everything should be within a time. When you do all the work within a time, definitely stress will not be there. Happiness always be there.
There might be certain situation in front of you where you might have faced certain challenges. At that point of time, there might be a situation to say that challenge, either to accept that challenge or not to accept that challenge, with terms of handling responsibilities or handling any particular project, which might hamper your work, hamper your professional responsibilities, personal responsibilities. Have you faced from any such a situation, and what was your response on that?
Okay. See, basically, when I was in sales and marketing, you always have two, there are 4 5, we can say, goals. One is order booking, sales, collection, the new product sales, profitability. So In India, basically, our culture, our organization culture is about just every month you want, the companies want sales and order bookings. So if you see, every salesperson is much more busy in the month end because he has to achieve everything in the
Targets.
month targets. So everything in month end, then quarter, then half year, and then year. And targets are always that kind of you cannot not achieving it. It's very difficult to achieve unless and until you take something good path or something creativity has to be in your mind so that those targets has to be achieved. So I always work as my products are technical products. So I always work on two products. One is a short term, one is a long term. So short term, whatever inquiries in the market is there, that we always scatter. Then long term, I always nurture those inquiries so that when that inquiries comes to the fruitful level, those inquiries convert in the in my favor. So I always keep those things. So and by that way, I always achieve my targets. I never be think that I never see that my targets not achieved any time. So always work on short-term goal and long-term goals, or I can say that work on short-term game and make a plan for the long-term goal, so that that long-term goal when it comes to the short-term, it will be in your favor.
Great to understand that. Because there are many such a things, even though we are also experienced, I believe some of the students are also here proficient and experienced, but everybody's, I would say, a knowledge and experience comes up with some different information to handle your own responsibilities.
Yes.
So maybe with this, sir, I would like to ask you next question. Would you like to mention some tips or tricks or maybe some pointers which will help our students to grow in their career? Maybe some pointers in the form of some do's and don'ts, which is based on your own experience. I believe you already have shared some pointers with respect to do not procrastinate, do not keep your work on hold, try to do it in time. But apart from that, do you have any other points of maybe do's and don'ts?
See, actually, one basic thing actually I want to mention here. That's not professional or what you can, but it will be useful to personal plus professional life. Do the right things for your career succession or in personal things. Also, do the right things. Don't do the wrong things by wrong things. So you have to work hard, but by the smart way. It's not gone. Those days gone. Okay, those days when people say, "Oh, ये तो बहुत hard work काम करता है." Now those days are. You should work hard, but a smart way. It's not like कि आप बहुत सारा hard work करते जा रहे हो, you're spitting, and
बहुत
someone
टाइम एक ही टास्क पे बैठे हो.
yeah, and someone say, "Wow, you sweat a lot, and now it's very appreciated." Now those are days. Those were. Everyone has to work a smart way. So work hard, smart way. Networking is very important.
Right.
Very important. So don't what you call underestimate the networking. You have to do the networking in all the because networking is very important in sales, marketing, business development, even in your personal life also in all your whichever you in your department. Networking is very important. Then your domain knowledge. Grab your domain knowledge, whatever domain knowledge. So everyone should say, yeah, that person is. You go that person, you will get answer.
Correct.
So that way, domain knowledge, and keep learning, continuous learning. So that's why I also joined the MIT to enhance my knowledge. Actually, something has to be new because curriculum are changing. So I wanted to listen or hear something or study more from MIT.
Great to know that, sir. So definitely MITSD is helping you to build your career and to build your knowledge. And that is the agenda of this session as well. Great. Sir, Takir Khan is asking here in the chat box, how to build a product?
Oh, acha, okay. How to build a product? Now, actually, okay. So product might be X, Y, whatever you think products. Okay. So build the products basically. I can give outline of that because I don't know which product you want to build. But any product when you thought, okay, yeah, product I want to manufacture or something want to do. So you should know where is the market for that product. Okay. See, like Apple, you manufacture Apple for any phone, but who is the customer for that product, where you want to sell. So for which product, for which market you are developing the products, that should be known. Which are your customer, that should be known. Then about technical knowledge of that products, you should have the technical knowledge of products. You should have the manufacturing capability of that products, manufacturing facility of that products. So that these things you require.
Okay. Thank you for sharing this, sir. Sir, with this, my next question to you will be, would you like to share any success story of your career where you have implemented any new product successfully in the market?
Okay. See, I will give two examples regarding this as a business development person, because business development, one of the challenge is that you have to build business where you are not present. It's like you have a market. In that market, you might untapped market also be there. Untapped market, untapped area is there where till that you company is not, organization not reached. So you have to build that market. Or we are another name is the market penetration. We call this a market penetration. Or there is a market where you are not reached, like in what you call in India. I did not reach till the Chhattisgarh area or Chhattisgarh remote areas. That Raigad industries are there. I said that kind of thing. So there you still not reach. So we developed one product actually. I will not name the product. We call it TXT products. What we found, customers facing lot of challenges. Challenges of what kind of challenges? One, it's basically for transformer products. So cable burning of the transformers, lugs burning, many issues pertaining to transformers. And because of that, what happened? Customers facing the issues of the power failures. And utility, that utility also facing the customer dissatisfaction. Second thing, revenue loss. Because they are not giving the power to the customer dissatisfied, are not giving power, so meters are stopped. So revenue losses are there. And customer was very much annoyed or very much what you call problematic how to handle this situation, because those transformers at where the overloaded transformer, we can say population is very high there, and those areas using the heaters, basically the heaters, gas electric shagris, so they cannot keep watch on those customers, or they cannot what you call control those customers. Because of that happen many a times, MCB strips, fuse blown out. So that area, what customer itself goes there, and instead of fuse, they put it the wires, directly wires on that feeder pillars. Hope everyone knows the feeder pillars. So that way, customer was very dissatisfied, both the utility also and the user also. We saw that problem, and we did very R&D, much R&D on that. What to do there? So we saw there is a connection issues. Many connections are there. One transformer, one bus bar, one lugs, one cables. So we did R&D, and we thought remove all these connections. Bus bar, remove the bus bar, remove the lugs, remove everything. So we made one transformer, that connector system, which will directly fit on the transformer and directly connect the cables. And we installed those, that's a trial basis for 9 months. We watched that sample trial for 9 months. Earlier, within a 15 days time, power failure will happen. But within 9 months time, no failure is there. That customer is very happy. Not only end customer, but that utility was also very happy, because now they don't want to change the every change 15 days lugs, then cables. Customer said that change all transformers connectors and use your connectors. And I exclusively changed those connectors there. And that way I sold or I pitched that products in that market. And I know that out of all these, utility plus end customer, who was happy, Who was happy? That lineman. That lineman, because lineman came to us and said, "Sir, thank you very much. मेरा जिंदगी आपने बहुत आसानी कर दिया, नहीं तो मैं 15 दिन में यहाँ आता था, चेंज करके चला जाता." He gave the interview to us and thank you कहा कि बहुत 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 अपना प्रोडक्ट डेवलप किया. So that is actually my success, we can say, one of the products.
So it is not only about the organization or BD, or it's not only about customers. It is about the people who are working throughout that product, start to end.
Start to end. So thanks to our R&D team also. They work very hard on this, developing that product.
And that's why BD is very important.
Absolutely.
Right. So here is one more question in the chat box. I would like to read this. It's from Priyanka. She is asking how to impress our customers to sell a product or scheme. I'm asking you, sir, because my communication skills are very poor. My work is very good, but I can't convince the other person.
See, first of all, remove from your mindset that your communication skill is poor. Unless and until you did not remove, you cannot go to the customer with confidently. First, understand your products. Understand your product's benefits. What are the benefits you are passing to your customer? Understand the customer pain area. What pain area they have and what solution you are giving to them. So when you have all this data, automatically communication will start. But your communication, you feel you are very high-fi English talker and all that things, but you don't have all the data or all the information about your products, customer, you cannot go and talk. You should know about your products, you should know about your customer and what value you are giving to customer, that you should know. Like recent example, I placed my product to customer and not only solve these kind of issues, but also gave one sheet in a 9-month time, how much return on investment they received. So after installing my products there, my products, whatever they invested on that product, within a 6-month time, they got the free of that products. After 6 months, their value is 0. They are getting the benefit after 6 months. So that way you have to study the products customer. Knowing the pain area of the customer and solution on the pain area of the customers, if you know these things, automatically you can speak with your client.
Okay. So one more question is there from Pankaj Singh. Can you give some insight about failure of schedule and execution about your self-generated? Found your sheet interesting on sales sheet, particularly in RMC industry.
Let me just read again question.
The question is by Pankaj Singh.
Could you read it again because I'm not seeing that question?
Yeah. So the question is, can you give some insight about failure of schedule and execution about your sales generated? Found your sheet interesting on sales sheet, particularly in RMC industry.
I think so. This is for question is for that
Ram. Okay, maybe Pankaj, we will have a separate discussion on this. Okay.
Okay, madam.
Yeah. So one more question is there. It's from AP. AP is asking Amol Pandit. Yeah. Previous working sir, I am Amol Pandit, previous working in logistic industries and currently working in store. When I'm searching, so another field job getting like export, import, PPC, sales, please suggest.
Okay. So nowadays actually transferring from one job rotation to other, it's very easy. Nowadays, organization also not asking your domain knowledge from the same field because we are also trying to use new minds. I want to give example of my companies only now. Now we are break all these kind of things. If I want a sales engineer, so my company is electrical, I want electrical engineers only. So we are getting people from automotive industry. We are getting people from the bearing industry. So we are now breaking those rules. And in the field also that's happening. So you have to just explore yourself wherever you want to, which industry you want to go. You explore those industry, but before that, going to that industry, you should also upgrade yourself, your skills for that industry. So definitely now those days gone where companies are asking you should be have that kind of experience. Only your skill should be there.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Maybe we'll first cover AP's question because sir is talking about that first. Yes, Amol.
Sir, I think I have not knowledge for PPC, sales, and working in a store or logistics. So how can I handle, sir? They will teach us me. They will guide me. If other department join.
Could you repeat actually what you
अमोल
want?
समझ में नहीं आ रहा है आपका क्वेश्चन ठीक से, आप वापस बता सकते हो प्लीज?
यह है कि अगर मैं कुछ मतलब किसी दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट में ज्वाइन कर सकता हूँ, मतलब किया है, कर सकता हूँ, तो दे विल टीच अस मी
the skills required for that field.
That field. I am not skilled for sales, PPC. So how can handle, sir?
PPC.
Like PPC, export imports.
Acha, okay.
Yeah.
First, a very easy way to change your profile within an organization. It's very easy because you know the people within an organization. You can request to your boss first, then that department. Okay, I want to change or upgrade myself to explore because I work with this department for so long. Now I want to learn other things. So I want to go that department. So you have to convince and you go there. Second, you should also meet to your HR department and ask HR department, is there any internal talent pool policy is there? Internal transfer policy is there? And I want to learn more and I want to explore myself more. I want to contribute to my organization. So that way, if you put to your organization, definitely I feel they will accept. Once you go to that organization, but before, as within an organization, before you want to go that organization, you might be have the colleagues in that organization. Go and meet them, understand with them what demands that role, study that role's demand, and then you can plan and work on that role. That is the first step. After going to that department, you can. Everyone are now working on P01 goal sheets. So what are the goals of that department? Work on that goals. They will give the trainings about that on that goal. What you call department or for that profile. Hope Amol is correct. Am I correct?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So next question is here in the chat box. I would like to read that, sir. The question is from Girish Verma. How to negotiate customer for the price and how to tell the value that they are getting.
Okay. So Girish, for this, it's very important, as I earlier also said to Priya, I think so. You should know your product first in detail. Then you should know your competitors also. Who are the competitors? Because unless and until you don't know the competitors, you cannot know your pitch area, or you cannot value your companies also, your product also. So you should know your products in and out. You should know your competitor. You should know your customer also. Is he ready to pay you higher? Third thing, what pain areas he has, and are you addressing to those pain areas? So as I said in the start, quality, delivery, price, and what solution you are giving to customer. On that basis, you can definitely negotiate. And if you know the market prices, that is added advantage.
Okay. So one more question is here from Sakshi. Can you suggest that which tool we can use or learn for business development?
Okay. So Sakshi, earlier what we discussed about different CRM tools, CRM, Salesforce, these are the tools which we are using right now. Other tools, it's like basically you should know what's the business development, what your organization is expecting from us, you. See, theoretically, business development term might be different, might be something different. If you go in bookish, you will find something, but your organization business development expectation might be different. See, if your organization form business development some other purpose, so you have to align with your organization level also. So what your organization demand from you, that should be also you should keep in mind.
Okay, thank you, sir. Ashish is asking, Ashish Mirkale, how to convert customers on board to give us work, how to start once you get in touch with customers, something related to the event management field, some tips for communicating how we can impress them to start the thing that are basic.
Okay. See, Ashish, what Ashish, no?
Yes.
So Ashish, one basic thing is very important, customer engagement. Okay. Customer engagement is very, very important. And that every salesperson, business development person should know. So when you go to a customer, what kind of questions you want to ask? What kind of entertaining things you will ask them? And what data you can get it from that. So customer engagement is very, very necessary. Otherwise, what will happen? You go to customer within a 5 minutes time, your conversation will stop. So you don't know after that what to talk. So many a times customer engagement, if you find what questions you ask, what data you have that you can present, or what actually information you have, so that you can give that information to customer and customer feel you valuable. Okay यार आशीष जब भी मेरे पास आता है ना कुछ information दे के आता है, but no information not regarding to your competitor, information which is demarketing kind of information not. Okay, be careful that information is like world में क्या हो रहा है, उनके फील्ड में क्या हो रहा है, तुम्हारे प्रोडक्ट में क्या हो रहा है, कुछ नया टेक्नोलॉजी आ रहा है क्या. If you create that kind of customer engagement, definitely that customer wanted to meet again and again to you, and by that process you will generate your inquiries.
So as you said previously, we should be more of customer centric.
Yeah.
Whenever we are thinking of any tools, any techniques, any skills, the first one should be customer centric.
Absolutely.
Right. Right. Thank you, sir. I guess Ria has raised the hand, and Ria, do you want to ask any questions? We will take this as a last question, looking at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, till then, there is one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm. Yeah. So I just want to ask you one question. Sir, actually, I am in sales and marketing profile. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Please
Yeah.
continue.
So I have a 4 years of experience, and I worked with Yes Bank, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, and now I'm working with Reliance. But each time the thing is now, when I have joined the banks or organization, I have excitement. Those excitement I am doing a good numbers of sales, and everyone is appreciating me, and I earn some rewards or trophies, and afterwards their expectation become high from me, and I didn't fulfill their like expectations, and afterwards I got irritated and switched the job. So am I not fit for the sales role? Because I'm doing sales so good, but afterwards I get irritated कि अभी इतना करो, and मतलब I have a competent thing in my mind, and at the end वो होता नहीं है, then I got irritated, or it's very irritating for me एक certain time के बाद, and I switched the job.
I got Ria, you have 4 years of experience, correct?
Yes, sir.
And in 4
This
years
must be the situation with majority of salespeople.
Yes, sir.
So in 4 years, 4 companies you changed, correct?
Yes, sir. Even in Reliance, Yes Bank also, I got the rating of far exceed expectation. That is the highest rating. In ICICI Bank also, I get flag bearer for the whole zone. but I got irritated some point of time when they are demanding me more and more, and then I got demotivated and switched the job.
First of all, actually, I congratulate to you. In 4 years experience, you changed to 4 companies. So you got 4 companies. You got 4 companies
Sir,
actually.
I तो just mentioned 4 only. इससे भी ज्यादा है जहाँ पे मैंने 1 आध महीने और 15 दिन काम किया है. Like वो तो मेरे को 4 बस ऐसे ही दिखा देती हूँ मैं, because बाकी तो और भी ज्यादा हो जाएंगे, वो दिखाना भी सही नहीं लगेगा. So am I not fit for the sales role? That's why I decided to do a business analyst course from MIT, and then we'll look for a technical जहाँ पे I don't get that much pressure of sales and demanding.
Actually, difficult to give answer actually, Riya, because what you have experience and you change the job. Actually, you are very talented. First thing, because you crack the interviews very fast. First thing, it's appreciated actually, because many people they have the talent, but they are not able to crack the interviews. Okay, that's the one thing that is very positive for you. Second thing, actually, for all the students, actually all my classmates, I want to give one advice to all of you. What's happening when we join the company, any company, we want to impress to our bosses, our companies within a short period of time. So when you try to impress the company's bosses and try, so if you impress, definitely they will expect time. If you say, I did this job, okay, so they said bar upside. If you said, okay, I did this, they said upside. So don't stop impressing the bosses on that thing, because in a small initial stage, basically, because at the start of the company, any organization, you should give focus on learning what company's culture is there, learn that culture, what company demands, learn that things, and then start the working towards your goals. As Riya said, every organization appreciated her. It means that she set a bar at very high level within a 6 month, 1 year's time. So you should be progress likewise. Learn first within a first 3 months, 6 months, 3 months, not the 6 months, 3 months time. You should learn first of that organization, of that product, and then start delivering of that or for that organization.
Yeah,
Riya,
I got
hope it's okay. This answer is okay to you.
Yeah, so I got it. Start में I thought like we started so.
And maybe you should try to give some more time to yourself if you are finding that job interesting.
Right.
So next time, Riya, whenever you join the company, whatever happen, you say that within 2 years, 2.5 years time, I will not leave that organization. Then definitely you see your changes in your behavior, or not behavior, but even working style. You will find, and you will deliver definitely.
Sure, sir. I'll
So
make something.
when you deliver in 6 or 1 year's time, definitely 2.5 years time, you will deliver greatly.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your opinion.
Great to know that. Thank you, Riya. I hope this discussion will help you in your personal and professional field as well.
Sure.
Yes, Saurav has a question. I guess this will be the last question, Saurav. Can you please ask?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one thing I want to ask that sometimes some of my 5 colleagues join together in a one company as a marketing executive, but something somehow I think I get promotion in back to back next 3 years, and now I am working as like a manager, and rest 4 friends working under me till now did not get promoted. So ma'am, my question is like that: how should I behave with them as we are working together, like as a same position, same like that? Now I am working as a senior. So how can I uh, keep the relation with same like as previous? Also, I have to take the work output from them also. So now it is very getting difficult to manage friendship and like colleague and seniority also.
I guess you are confusing between personal life and professional life at your workplace. Am I
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
Ravi, sir? You will be the right person.
Not like that, ma'am. Like my 5 friends joined a company. at same position. Now, like that, I get promoted back to back 3 years. Now I am the senior of them. Till now, they are working in same position, working under me.
Okay,
So
okay.
how can I control them? How can I keep my friendship also, my like personal love with them? Like previously, we work together. We are going in same field. Now I am sitting in the office. They are going outside like that. And end of the day, they are reporting to me. So
Okay.
it's getting very difficult, sir. I am
He's in a
puzzled from the
dilemma, sir. Right, Ravi sir, please help
So,
him.
so Saurabh, actually, this kind of situation happens with many people actually in the organization, because in organization only seeing one or two people can grow fast, not all the people. So this situation always happens. Okay, but you should have a balance between your professional and personal life. So 9 to 5, you have to be a professional with them. 9 to 5. After 5, it's okay, whatever you are the personal life. But 9 to 5, it should be. And that should be what you call visible from your behavior, by your walking, by your talking. Somewhere at the evening, after that, on personal level, you can sit with them, discuss with them, share your emotions with them. Okay. And if they change, it's okay. Otherwise, you have to be the personal. I will suggest one book on this actually. I
Yes.
will in front of me. So whatever your situation is there, then same situation is there. The first 90 days, this book is there. I hope it is visible to all.
Maybe because of background, it's not visible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's visible now, the first 90 days.
So first 90 days. So whenever you get any promotion when is in organization, or you go to any new organizations, first 90 days is very critical to any employee, any of that person, because those first 90 days is the days where you build your rapport, where you will learn, and you have to deliver. So in this book, very nicely, this basically Michael Watkinson gave very good examples. If you grow within organization and if you go out from the organization, it's very difficult when you grow within an organization, because lot many things come, because when you are sitting with those friends, not only friends but your colleagues also, when you are sitting with those, they say यार yesterday तो मेरे से एक लंच पे बात कर रहा था, गले में हाथ डाल के बात कर रहा था, और अभी तो एकदम से मेरे को ये दिखा रहा है, हाँ, उसका
बिल्कुल सर,
कुर्सी का पावर दिखा रहा है.
बिल्कुल सर, ऐसा ही हो रहा है सर. Sometimes my manager also shouting on me, so what's the progress, your target is not achieving. When I put the pressure on that guys also ना, अरे यार तू करके दे देना, थोड़ा 1 घंटा ज्यादा काम कर लेता, तो वो मेरे को बोल रहे हैं क्या, अरे पहले तो तू भागने के लिए बोलता था, अब बोल रहे तू 1 घंटा ज्यादा दे दे, तू ही आ जा साइड पे. Very annoying sir.
Sorry, this is a very difficult time for you, and you should come out from this time. अगर ये यहाँ से बाहर नहीं आओगे ना, तो तुम्हारा परफॉर्मेंस के ऊपर इफेक्ट करेगा. तो तुम्हें जो भी प्रमोशंस, क्या होता है कि इट्स ऑलवेज दैट कि पर्सन को यहाँ जाने के लिए कोई ऐसा नहीं लगता, बट यहाँ रिटेन करने के लिए बहुत तकलीफ होती है. यहाँ रिटेन करने के लिए आपको बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ता है.
और समथिंग सर ऑल्सो नो अबाउट ऑफिस पॉलिटिक्स. आपको तो पता ही है ऑफिस पॉलिटिक्स क्या होता है. जैसे मैं आगे आ गया, वो तो लोगों का कुछ होता है ना, अरे देख ले तेरा दोस्त आगे चला गया, अभी देखो बस बन गया तो उसके अंदर काम कर रहा है, अरे मतलब जो होता है लाइक दैट काइंड ऑफ ऑफिस लाइक साइलेंट पॉलिटिक्स आल्सो कमिंग ऑन मी. नाउ आई एम गेटिंग पजल्ड.
दिस विल हैपन, यू डोंट बॉदर अबाउट दैट. तुम ऊपर नहीं जाते तो भी लोग बोलते थे इतने सालों से यही कुर्सी पे बैठा है. अगर आपका ट्रांसफर नहीं होता, सॉरी आपका प्रमोशन नहीं होता, ऊपर नहीं जाते तो आप तो वही लोग बोलते थे इतना साल हो गया यहीं पे बैठा है ये बंदा, कुछ इसमें कोई टैलेंट नहीं है. तो लोग तो दोनों तरह से बात करने के लिए रेडी रहेंगे. यू शुड नॉट बॉदर अबाउट इट. यू शुड बॉदर कि मैं यहाँ तक पहुंचाऊं तो मैं इसे रिटेन कैसा करूं और यहाँ से और ऊपर कैसा जाऊं.
यस सर, बिल्कुल सर.
Yeah, so I suggest you the first 90 days जो book you read it, तुम्हारे पूरे माइंड में जो अभी इमोशंस कंसेप्ट है, तुम वहीं पे तुम पाओगे यार ये तो मेरे ही बात कर रहा है करके ये.
ठीक है सर, आई विल रीड इट सर.
हाँ, और आपको वहां से अच्छे से गाइडलाइंस मिल जाएगा.
ठीक है sir.
Yeah.
Okay sir. Thank you sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Saurabh, for asking this question.
Great interaction, sir. I guess this is kind of unending because during the such a sessions, students come up with their own personal experiences, how to handle typical situations which they are facing at the personal level. So it is going to be unending, but definitely we would like to connect with you again. Once again, would like to have a session with you. I guess I can hand over this platform to Priya for further proceeding with the vote of thanks. Priya, I guess you are on a mute.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. And it was great to have you here, sir. And really, we have really got good insights from you. So thank you so much, ma'am, also for being a great support here to be here and take out your time. Sir, today having you here has really given us really a good pleasure to have you and your insights into your domain, the way you have presented your challenges and the solutions to it has motivated us to also follow the same to overcome our challenges in our personal lives and professional life as well. And the discussion which you had on the industry trends and the tools and the insights which you shared on the techniques which we are using now and has really provided valuable insights. And also, you have your knowledge or your comprehensive view on business development and how to build a product or how to create your space in market has given us a holistic understanding of your domain. So thank you so much, sir, for this valuable insight and your time and for supporting Synergy Sphere. Because of you and the students like you, we are able to continue this platform. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
One more request to all the learners, please keep your cameras on. We would like to have a photograph of all of you.
So
Yes,
thank
yes,
you
so
very
we
much,
will love to have.
Bhagyashree ma'am and Priya, for giving this opportunity to me to present to MIT and all the students, basically to my classmates, I can say, to all the, thank you very much for listening to me also. Hope everything is actually understandable to you and useful. Anytime you find any query or any issues, you can definitely discuss with me. You can connect to Priya and she can connect with me.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
definitely, sir. We will stay.
Sir,
Sir,
can
if
you
possible, if
repeat
you
the
can. Yes.
Hello?
I wanted to say, if, Ravi sir, if you would like to share your LinkedIn handle here in the chat box so that students
Definitely.
can connect with you.
So my LinkedIn, you can find out me Ravi Lokhande on LinkedIn. You will get it, or Lokhande RM. If you find out, so you will get it.
Sir, can you
Okay,
repeat
sir.
the author name, please?
Ravi Lokhande.
No. She is asking, I guess, author of the book.
Both other
Yes.
Michael D. Watkins. WATKINS.
I have mentioned in the chat box as well the link from Amazon. You can refer to that.
Students, we are waiting for others to switch on your videos. Please be on your video and let's have a good selfie here. Sorry, picture here.
आशीष ने बहुत अच्छा बैकग्राउंड लगाया. I thought he is trekking right now. आशीष मिरकळे.
Yeah, great. We need few more videos. Please switch it on. Deepak, Aman, Ankita. Okay, so just be on your screen, everyone, and smile and clicking it. Yeah, we will take one more. Just give me a minute. Yeah, be ready. So thank you so much. And yeah, thank you all, everyone. So we do upload the recorded sessions on our YouTube channel for Synergy Sphere. So we will be, I will share the link here shortly with you all. You all can even share it with your peers or even with any of your friends, family, to give them an idea of what is going under Synergy Sphere and the platform which is created by MITSDE. So just the link is available in the chat box.
Thank you so much, learners. Keep attending Synergy Spear sessions and try to be the speaker of Synergy Spear session for the next time. Thank you so much, Ravi sir, for giving all the insights from your experiences with students. Thank you once again. Yes, Priya.
Yes, students, you can even leave your feedbacks here in the chat box. If anybody wants to leave any feedback here, we will be grateful for that. And even if you want to mention anything right now on camera, you can do that as well. So thank you, everyone. Yes, amazing session. Yeah, great. You can even leave a detail, a feedback, or you can email us your feedback at synergy.spear. Synergy.spear@mitsde.com. Okay, so you can email your feedbacks there, and you can give your responses on the poll question here.
Praveen, book name I have already mentioned in the chat box. The book name is First 90 Days. Definitely, we are going to have such a sessions. We try to have these Synergy Spear sessions at least twice in a month, or maybe depending upon what we can say, depending upon the availability, we do have at least one session in a month.
Yeah, so the next session could be probably this coming Saturday, which will be of 23rd. You will be getting the information regarding the session, the details, very soon on your email. So stay tuned with us for more updates on Synergy Spear session and our speaker for the next session. And it will be a really great session because it will be another domain, or it would be related to finance probably. So yeah, you will get more insights into finance and how to handle international market also. So it will be a great session for you all to attend. Please give your response here on the poll question and we can end. Yes, so
We have
thank
got
you
all the
all.
responses.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So thank you, students. Stay tuned for more updates with us. Keep checking your emails also, and we keep updating you on Telegram as well.
Thank
Do
you,
share
Lalji,
the
for this
session.
wonderful feedback in the chat box.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. And one special thanks to our speaker for today who really presented the screen, Gurnule
Ram.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, so thank you, sir. Thank you for being a special part of this session. It was really grateful to have you, sir.
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you all. Thank you,
Okay,
Ravi
okay,
sir. I
thank
guess
you.
we can end the session here. Yes, Priya?
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
ma'am.
Thanks to all.
फिर है मेनू, ये क्या लिखा है? तो भाई कुछ
Yes, Priya.